Ooh, it's scary.
This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. And y'all sure this is Link? This is me, Link. I think Rhett might be sitting in today.
I think you might be Rhett. Is that that who you're trying to be?
Yeah.
It's our Halloween special. Welcome, Myrtle Beast. If you're just listening to this, we are in full get up. Dad, tell him what I am.
You're a deputy sheriff.
Mm-hmm. And what about now? What am I?
The Lone Ranger?
No, I'm the good cop.
Oh, you're
I'm the good
cop?
sheriff with the white hat. And when I
Oh.
put the black hat on, I'm the bad sheriff.
Oh,
It's kind of like, it's my little spin on good cop, bad cop.
Okay.
But it's hat-based sheriff work.
Yeah.
And I plan on getting lots of treats this year.
Well, I'm going to just wait and see how well I can treat Rhett today and mimic him and see what's going on.
Well, you look just like him. I mean, you got the shaggy hair, you got the shaggy beard, and you got a shirt with him all over it, which he loves to wear, a shirt with himself all over it. You know, it strangely suits you, you know?
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I feel like you could be a drummer in the farewell tour of some Southern rock band.
Yeah.
You know, nobody knew you still toured, kind of a thing.
Yep.
And you're the drummer. Or you could travel the country illegally on trains. I think you could totally do that.
Yeah, I could probably get away with that too. Or,
excuse me, sir, are you authorized to be on this train?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I know we're having more of a role play later, so I'll wait on that. But that's just a little teaser because we did plan on doing a role play, right?
No, we didn't.
What?
I don't. Yeah.
I thought. Well, you just changed your mind. I like that.
Yeah.
No, we don't. No, we didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, got to roll with the flow like we talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
We're still doing that. You're still in town. You have not worn out your welcome. But
we've had a good time. It's been good here.
Mythical's put you to work.
Mythical, where you work, and all these great people around here. So it's been fun.
They put you to work, and Good Mythical Evening is coming up.
Oh yeah,
October 25th. This is going to be live. It's going to be uncensored, and you can watch it in Alamo Draft House, or you can watch it wherever you can stream. GoodMythicalEvening.com. Buy your ticket, and Rhett's going to be there, and by Rhett I mean maybe this guy might show up in a very spectacular way. So if you didn't want to see Good Mythical Evening for me and actual Rhett, you can see it for this amazing Rhett impersonator you will not be dressed up as Rhett.
No. But I don't know what I'm going to be dressed up.
We can't tell people. It'll be a different yet absolutely unforgettable role that you're playing.
So, I mean, you might have to get your tickets for.
It's going to be fun, I'll tell you. So I can guarantee you that. And don't you have another gig too that you need to promote?
I got where back home we have a Beach Music Awards in November. It's called the Cammies.
The Cammies.
And they all the features in the beach music is just like the Emmys or Streamies or all that stuff or anything where they give out who's the best singer of the year and who's has the best album and all those different kind of things. But
do they have best Myrtle Beach themed podcast as a category?
They ain't got that yet, but we may have to just get best, best podcast
overall. That's
overall,
right.
And see if we can't get that put in there in another year. But this is a big year. This is the 30th year.
Oh wow!
So,
So what are you doing?
well, where we had Jim Quick on the podcast.
That's right.
I saw it. He lost. He has a tent there for Jim Quick and Coastline.
Okay.
And the radio station he works there has a tent, 94.9. So I'm going to have a tent there, and I'm going to be cooking barbecued chickens.
What?
And it's going to have
for the public?
Well, not for all the public, but for the people that's in the band and different people around.
Okay. You're treating the band to your barbecue chicken.
And so, but we got a banner coming that's going to have Dispatches from Myrtle Beach on it, so you can look me up and find me down there at the Cammys of the Beach Music Awards. So
and this is
on Sunday, November the 10th.
Okay. And if you show up, you'll be out in the
parking lot.
Tailgate. You'll be out in the parking lot.
I'll be out in the parking lot with where all them other two, 94.9 and Jim Quick and Coastline tents at.
Okay. Well, all right. So we got all types of stuff to promote. Come out and see us. Good Mythical Evening and the Cammy Awards. So it's October 25th and then November 10th. You got to get somebody's hair out of your face, Dad. They can't. Nobody. There you go. Now we can see you a little better.
Now I got it.
Like your mouth is way over here, like that. I kind of like. That's worse, but I like it.
I'm pulling it the wrong way.
That works.
Okay.
It does fit you. It's alarming how much this caveman look really works on you.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So let's do something with this. Let's do a role play.
It's time for another edition of Let's Role Play.
All right. So you need to give me your best impression of Rhett if you're ever hoping to replace him, which I would love to know that you could do that. Like, I don't know if something happened to him, I would just love to know that you could step right in. No one would know the difference. I'm not wishing for something to happen to him, but I just need to be prepared. I gotta be ready.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to me if something happens to him? I think that something is you.
It'd be easier for me to replace you than him now, because we do.
That's true. If something happens to me,
tell Rhett.
They'll just think that I got older really quick.
Yeah.
So that's easy.
That's easy. I'm Rhett, and I'm trying to do the best I can to keep playing the guitar and making all these things up that we keep doing with the show and entertaining people and just doing different things. So I'm going to keep on working at it.
Now, but your voice, are you open to feedback?
Yes, Lord, yes.
Okay. Oh, well, that's not something Rhett would say, first of all.
Oh, okay.
I've asked him that before, and he's never said, Lord, yes. Are you open to feedback? He knows he has to say yes, but the way that he says it is very reluctant, and he gets kind of down about it.
Oh.
So let's try that. Can I give you some feedback?
Yeah, you can give me some.
But what?
But I'm probably not going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do you think you're already right anyway, so nothing I say is going to matter?
Most of the time, yeah, I'm right. It don't make no difference because, everything we do on the show, I mean.
That's real good.
You're
him, you say I.
Yeah, I'm usually right about everything that I do anyway, so, and you're the one that's wrong, so.
Right.
You need to just.
This is very convincing.
Curtail what you're doing because I'm right, and we've been doing this a long time. You ought to know that I'm right most of the time anyway.
That's a good point. That's really good. That's really good. I'm talking to you now, Dad. Dad, that's a really good impersonation.
Okay.
But in terms of the feedback, Rhett, that I want to give you, your voice sounds a lot like my dad. I know your voice is lower. And it's more, it's a little swarthy.
You guess? You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to,
Lower.
Oh, you want my this? Well, I'm gonna try to, be right about everything that I do. And because I am right most of the time, you don't have to worry about what's going on and what's going to happen. So
I appreciate that.
I'm going to be right. And, we're going to just keep doing what we've been doing and do all those things that we do.
Right. Nothing's going to change.
No, not a thing.
He has some catchphrases. Like sometimes he'll get excited if something happens and he'll say, "What are the chances?" So look at this mug. Are you thirsty? Look, we have the same mug, Rhett.
Yeah. What are the chances?
He's happier about it when he says it.
Oh, he is?
It's more celebratory.
Okay. What are the chances?
That's pretty good. And if he gets really caught up in something and he really is tickled by something, he'll give a kind of a cackly laugh. Have you ever heard that? His mouth will just open. His mouth will open real big, and then it'll sound like a bird. That's close. That's close. Even more percussive. That's pretty good. All right, now I think we're ready for some role play. I'll be the sheriff.
Okay.
And you'll be Rhett. I'm gonna pull you over. Okay, so we'll act like you pulled over this way, so I'm coming up to the window. So I've just pulled you over. Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to know why I pulled you over?
I ain't got the slightest idea.
You don't think it has anything to do with your height?
Well, how can you know what my height is and I'm sitting in the car?
Well, because your head is brushing the roof of the car. I think that might be a safety violation, sir. Can I see your license and registration?
Are you sure maybe, but you sure you didn't pull me because of all this long hair and beard and y'all don't like them kind of people down here?
Well, why on earth would you say that? I love all types of people. I wear a white hat and I'm a cop. So I am very open to all types of hairstyles.
Oh.
And I don't pull people over based on how long their hair is. Of course not.
Okay, well, here's my license and registration then.
And I think at this point you're hoping that I recognize you and that you get off the hook. You know what I'm saying?
So you pull me over because
yes, sir.
You know who I am.
Oh no, I don't. I would love to know who you are.
Oh, you don't know who I am?
No. How would I know who you are?
Well, I mean, I've had a show on YouTube for 14 years, and I've made albums and
yeah, but did anybody listen to them?
Well, yeah, some people listen to them.
Was it any good? I've got my black hat on now. I've got to really let you have it.
People enjoy what I do and my friend that we do, so yes.
Oh, you have a friend?
Yes.
Oh, tell me about him. I'm really interested in him.
Well,
that was facetious. But now that I put my white hat on, I'm sincerely interested in your friend.
Well, he's been my friend since the first grade.
Oh, what's it? He must be a great person.
He is a great person, just like me.
Okay. I bet he's highly entertaining.
Hey, just like me.
But maybe a little better than you?
No, he's not better than me.
Oh. Come on, Dad, you can break character a little bit.
Fine.
You know what? It's a $250 fine. You're still going to have to show up for your court date. You're too tall for this car, and you're too... you believe in yourself a little too much. You think too highly of yourself.
So I'll see if I can just give me the ticket, and I'll see if I can make the court appearance. And if I don't, I'll have my lawyer show up.
Oh, that's very accurate, actually. I think that's happened to him. I think he's totally paid a lawyer to do something so he wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of times.
Yeah, well, me too.
Well, aren't you him?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I am him, but I am me too. And
yeah. A good lawyer goes a long way.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, a good lawyer goes a long way.
Well, get here. There's your ticket. Get out of here.
I'll see you.
I'll subscribe. See, that's good. You fell right into that. That was almost scary. I almost got lost in the sauce a little bit. That was amazing. You can pull the beard down now if you want to. I think you should grow out a beard again. Of course, it's going to be gray now.
Yeah, and red and white.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
What about having as much hair as Rhett has? Oh, so you can't stand it. You're taking it off.
Well,
there we go.
One time
He's giving up, y'all.
I might have had as much hair about several years ago when I was on you and Rhett's show.
That's
Pretty
true.
Long.
But not a beard.
No.
Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween back at home?
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, I think you got a future in that.
Yeah, I may have to
Rhett suit.
I don't know. That might be a good thing, for me to.
I feel like I got a good backup. That's what I love.
Maybe I could just be you. Tell them.
Okay.
Pick something.
Yeah.
But that ain't going to happen either. I'm going to do something.
You got to be you.
Me and Nancy's going to.
You got to be whatever you want to
be. We'll figure something out. I guarantee.
You always do.
We love Halloween.
I know you do. You're one of those weird people that gets obsessed about Halloween.
Yeah. Well, where we live, we have a lot of things that goes on at different nights, and you have to wear your costume, see if you can win some money or something. I might win some money.
I like that.
So we'll have a good time at Halloween. Yep. Good Mythical Evening is almost here. Join us this Friday, October the 25th, for this year's Good Mythical Evening. We promise it'll be sexier, scarier, and stupider than any Good Mythical Evening that's come before it. Join Rhett, Link, and your favorite members of the Mythical Crew for a whole lot of stuff they could never do on YouTube. Tickets available now at goodmythicalevening.com. It's time for another edition of Myrtle Beach Mailbag. Well, I got some stuff from a mailbag from Stephanie. It says, and I don't really like this, but she says, "Hey, Chaz." I'm not much of a.
That's what you were called on Good Mythical Morning, though. When you were remember when you were the kid. You were like the millennial or something.
That's right. It says, "Hey, Chaz, what's your favorite thing about fall? Is it the pumpkin spice lattes?" And she's got LOL down here. I don't know, if that's lots of love or laugh out loud. But either one of them.
Could be either.
But,
what do you think of the pumpkin spice latte? Is that it? Is that your answer?
No, I don't like pumpkin. Period.
Oh, really? Pumpkin spice?
Don't like pumpkin spice.
Never had a pumpkin spice latte.
I've tried it. I did.
Okay.
I just.
You want to know what the hubbub was all about?
Kind of gives me heartburn. I just don't like the way it tastes.
Okay.
But
that's a good reason not to like something.
My favorite thing about fall is going to the mountains and seeing where all the leaves are changing, different colors.
We don't get much leaves around here, so I definitely understand that. And that's like one of the destinations, like the mountains of North Carolina, right?
Yeah. And
you told me that you were going.
And we were supposed to be going, but we had this Hurricane Helene come up through here, and it devastated the mountains. So
sad. Very tragic.
Terrible. It's been, lots of, from Florida all the way up through the last time that I saw, there was like 140 people that lost their lives.
And yeah, it's not, I mean, I don't even, it's just not the vibe to go look at the leaves, even if they're.
Hey, with the way, the way it was raining, and they had 29 inches of rain in like 12 hours. And it, in the mountains, it's rock. It don't have anywhere to soak in, where to go, run down. The Broad River went way out of its bank. I mean, it's bad. So, and then there ain't no leaves left. They blowed off the trees. There ain't no leaves left. So there's so many people going through things up there. I'm not going up there and getting in the middle of it where, but that is when it is pretty in the mountains, and they hadn't have a storm like this. It's a great place to go and ride up and down the parkway and get out and take pictures and do those things up there in October.
But our heart goes out to everybody who's dealing with the aftermath or coping with the loss of loved ones. And we've sent support there to help, and our hearts continue to go out to you. I know it's going to be a long recovery, so hang in there, y'all. From 2 North Carolina boys, sending our love to you. I think for me, for the fall, the thing that I love is I like layers. I like to wear layers. I don't know.
So you like for it to get cool?
Yeah, and I like fire pits or campfires. Yeah. There's there's something about being able to hang out outside, and the conversation gets better when there's a campfire involved.
Oh yeah.
So I always enjoy being around a campfire with my layers on.
You remember the one time that we were around a campfire somewhere in up around Charlotte?
And what?
Before you ever came to L.A. and you were on John Boy and Billy, and we went to John Boy's place.
Oh yeah, he had a big campfire.
He had a big campfire.
It's the best. That was a great time.
That was a great time. You're right about that.
You get the right music. You get the fire in the right place. You get the layers in the right order.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
So we had a good time. You right about that. It's pretty neat. So
I like to be outside. I like to be really warm outside when it's cold.
Oh yeah.
That's the other part of it I like.
Oh yeah. It's nice if it's cold where you can wrap up.
Specialty clothes to keep you warm. That's my jam. That's my favorite thing about the fall.
Well,
because we don't do leaves much out here.
You don't do really that cold out here either.
No, we don't. We do what I call cold, but I know it's not actually cold.
It's time for another edition of Y'all Need to Look at This Paint. Link, I got a thing from Lauren. It says, what paint colors match you and Link's personalities?
Okay, all right. So now what do you have here? I see that you brought some swatches. But these are multiple, so where are you thinking about this?
Well, let's see. I got some for you.
Okay. Candidates.
Huh?
Candidates? We get to nail it down?
Yeah. I mean, you pick which one you think, cause
okay.
I can't even read this one.
This one, Starboard. It's green.
What's the name of it?
Starboard or Starboard. Starboard.
Starboard. S-T-A-R, like star, like you're a star.
Oh, I like that, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a star. And I'm a bit bored of it. Boy, fame is so overrated.
You shouldn't say that.
Being a star is so overrated. See, I'm starboard.
Yeah. Okay.
Get it? It's a little green. The other two you got from me are more in the blue zone. I've got surfing here. Surfing. Okay.
So you're on the West Coast and where they have right smarter surfing.
Yeah, but I'm not really a surfer.
But you do that boarding.
I've done paddle boarding.
Paddle boarding.
And I've surfed it. but I wouldn't say that I'm great at it. I definitely wouldn't call myself a surfer, but I do like the color. Now this last one here, you're getting close to one of my favorite colors, which is, my favorite color is blue, and it's cerulean. It's like a deep blue with a little bit of aquamarine, I would say. But this one's called calypso, which is a type of music.
Yep.
It's the type of music that I don't listen to it though. But I like blue better than
the green.
The green, but I like the name of the green better, so I think I'm gonna have to go with starboard. But if you combine these three together, I think I'm somewhere in here. That's pretty good. Thank you, Dad. Might paint my car this color.
I hear you. I got 2-1, and I got one that's called shag green.
Hold it up to your face there. Turn it around, show it to the people. Shag green?
Yep.
Almost looks yellow.
It's green.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, so, because
you like the shag.
We like to shag and dance. And then I got dancing green.
Dancing green. Hold them up next to each other. So you just can't beat. What do they call it? Shag green. It's one word.
Yeah, shag green, but it's shag. So
like a carpet, like a shag carpet?
Yeah, that too.
Well, you got a lot of body hair, so I do think you're like a shag carpet.
Yeah, that too. But then I got one.
You get to choose. Oh, you get a third option?
Well, I got one that's for both of us.
Oh, well, you have to choose which one's for you, because I chose starboard for me. You have to choose one.
Well, I'm going to go with dancing green.
Okay, because you like that green better?
Yep.
And look, mine's a little bit of green too. Ha! Look at us. But then together,
well, I've got one that's called Inventive Orange. Because the things that you...
Inventive is not a word.
Huh?
Were you supposed to say, I just invented it?
What that says, Inventive.
Mm-hmm.
Inventive.
Inventive.
You've invented.
Inventive.
You and Rhett have been very inventive.
Inventive, right. But inventive isn't a word.
It is in down south.
Oh, okay. Yep. That's right.
Because between what y'all started and then you got me to doing this podcast, we have been very inventive.
And look, it really goes together.
Yeah, it goes with all the colors. Yep.
It's pretty common. Now, if I had chosen blue, like Calypso, I think I'm going to go with Calypso. I'm changing my answer. I'm also going to change your answer. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Because I think...
I like both.
Which one of these work together better? I think it might be this one. Shag green Calypso and Inventive Orange.
Yeah, they work.
They look good together.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Yellow and blue make orange.
Yep.
Inventive Orange. That's us, man. I love that.
So
we need to buy a van. We need to put some shag green carpet in it. And we need to paint the outside orange. And the bottom half of the door is going to be like pinstripes of Calypso.
Yeah.
Like one of those vans. That sounds fun to me.
Sounds good to me.
This is good. And then we can if we want to call ourselves by our paint names, you can call me Calypso, which is a cool name for a person.
Yeah, sure is.
And then I can call you Shag Green.
Yeah.
Shag, or just Shaggy. Shag Man.
Yeah.
Shag Man and Calypso. I mean, if we were on CBs. Shag Man over.
Calypso, come back.
Mm-hmm. You headed for the pilot gas station, Shag?
Yeah. That'd be a big 10-4.
All right. Calypso coming in the hangar.
Come on.
Over.
And out.
And out. That's it. I think you nailed it. I think this is going to be our studio, our Dispatches from Myrtle Beach van studio.
Well, Lauren, we got you some colors that kind of match our personalities. I hope you enjoyed it and everything. And it was fun having y'all here with us today, and we'll be back next week.
Mm-hmm. We'll be apart, though.
But for another one, that's right. I'll be back at North Myrtle Beach sometime or another.
That's right.
Don't forget to follow and subscribe.
I'll have to hear about your Key West trip.
Yep.
You leave here, you go there, and then you go back, and then we record an episode.
Yep. So wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube, and while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question or comment you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbeshagging53@aol.com. So y'all have a great rest of the week. We can't wait to shimmer in the sunshine again next time.
Yes. That was a good one. Love you, Dad.
Love you.
Here we go. Boom.